Hey, what's up, guys? So it's been a while since I've been on here. This is going to be another Salesforce video, but basically we're going to start off with a quote. It says by Mark Benioff in Trailblazer, the book that he wrote. Mark Benioff is the founder of Salesforce, and it says companies and the people who lead them can no longer afford to separate business objectives from the social issues surrounding them. They can no longer view their mission as a set of binary choices, growing versus giving back, making a profit versus promoting the public good, or innovating versus making a world a better place. So I kind of agree with that. So where have I been? Well, I've been just applying to tech jobs. But primarily right now, what I want to talk about in this video is how you can get a six-figure Salesforce tech job. Now, obviously, you would have to get a certification. You would have to go through the Salesforce grind, right? But these are, if you get into the ecosystem, you start doing badges and you start, especially if you're a veteran, right? If you're a civilian, it's going to be a little bit harder. But if you're a veteran, get into the Salesforce ecosystem now. So this is by salesforceben.com. This is the top 10 highest. Oh, that's too bright. Sorry. Top 10 highest paying Salesforce jobs in 2022. There is no doubt, uh, so let's get started. Basically, disclaimer in this video: this is on salesforceben.com. This is not what I wrote or anything like that. So, all right, number 10 is Project Manager 1, 135,000. Project managers oversee Salesforce implementation, ensuring they are completed within scope, on time, within budget. Great PMs will have a mixture of technical and soft skills, ensuring that they can help the team troubleshoot any issues that arise and manage all stakeholders involved. Project managers are commonly found working at Salesforce consultancies, but can also be permanent or contracting for end users. Also, too, if you haven't watched any of my other Salesforce videos, please do. Because they give you like an introduction into Salesforce, what Salesforce is, why Mark Benioff founded the company. He worked for Oracle for a little bit and he saw a gap in the marketplace. So understand and know that that's where I'm coming from with these Salesforce jobs. Pre-sales consultant 1, $137,000. What is a pre-sales consultant? A pre-sales consultant is a skill role that bridges the gap between the commercial and technical world. By definition, the role is usually involved alongside sales teams in selling a product or service. A pre-sales consultant is a sales individual, right-hand woman, and will take on the responsibility of finding out the prospect's business and technical requirements, and sometimes build and present a demo. Pre-sales roles are usually found at product companies such as Salesforce or any in the app exchange, as well as Salesforce constituents selling their service. And in the link on this website, there's actually pre-sales roles jobs. Now, I will say that I was up at 2 o'clock in the morning this morning looking at them, and the first two jobs were gone. So this is probably a very high demand position, and they want to fill it quickly. So if you want to get this job, I suggest going on there and doing that. CRM Manager 1, $137,500. A Salesforce CRM Manager can be compared to a Salesforce admin role. However, CRM managers are usually a more senior role involved in a larger Salesforce implementation. As opposed to just administering the Salesforce org, they will usually be managing a team, be much more involved in the company's overall CRM strategy. Number 7, Functional Consultant 1, $139,000. Functional consultants are the individuals who implement Salesforce products. You will most often find these roles within Salesforce constituents. They will be tasked with identifying a customer's requirements, translating into Salesforce solutions, and then actually implementing into using decorative point-and-click tools on Salesforce. Number 6, Program Manager 1, $142,000. Program managers are very similar to project managers in the way they are involved in a successful rollout of Salesforce products. The way they differ is the fact that the programs are usually made of several other projects and have an overarching business strategy attached to them, providing extra complexity and requiring additional skills. Solutions Number 5, Solutions Architect 1, $151,000. A solutions architect is involved with solutioning and architecting of Salesforce projects. While a functioning consultant may be able to gather requirements and require a solution for a smaller project, solution architects are typically brought in for more complex projects. This may involve multiple departments, integration with other systems, or simply complex processes. The architects are the people who need to understand Salesforce inside and out, as well as best practice associated with larger products. For a technical consultant, 161,000. Similar to functional consultant, you will find that technical consultants are mostly at Salesforce consultancies. The differentiator is that technical consultants, you have the knowledge of both the functional and development side of Salesforce. This is how a powerful combination, meaning that the individual support any aspect of Salesforce. So all these jobs that you can do, you have to get certifications for. There are certain jobs that you don't need a certification for, right? You just need experience in that org, like marketing cloud or something like that. So, understanding and knowing that Salesforce is growing. Salesforce is the number one CRM out there. Salesforce is looking for qualified people to do their work. So understanding and knowing that you can get a six-figure Salesforce job. You just have to apply yourself and see if they like you. Development manager one, 164,000. Number three, when a team developer is needed for an end user of Salesforce or a consultancy, a development manager may be required. They will be in charge and train developers' performance as well as providing best practices and leadership performance. Number two, multi-soft technical architect one, 170,000. Salesforce purchased MuleSoft back in 2018 and has a huge access in helping companies move through their digital transformation. With this out-of-the-box API connectors, you can connect Salesforce to any system, whether it's API or not. It doesn't come cheap, though. Multi-soft is an expensive specialist project, and the skill set that comes in, it is handsomely rewarded. MuleSoft architects are some of the most well-paid Salesforce professionals in the world, and for good reason. They are working with tools and processes that can make a huge impact. Number one, technical architect one, 174,000. There are no surprises here. The technical architect is one of the highest paid Salesforce jobs in the world. Similar to a solution architect, technical architects will work with a large-scale implementation of projects. The difference is that a technical architect can oversee any element of Salesforce implementation. They understand code, integration, directory solutions, and even other systems such as AWS, CTI systems, and buy tools. Please bear in mind that the salary is not for a certified technical architect who could command even more than that salary. So that was a mouthful. That's a lot that I threw at you. But these are all jobs that you can make six figures in tech. Also, too, you can get, because here's the thing. I've gone down this route where you've gone and you can get an IT certification. Basically, they're going to put you at help desk. You're going to put you at help desk. You can get an A+ certification, CompTIA, IT fundamentals, A+ certification, whatever. More than likely they're going to put you at help desk, right? And you're making like 50,000 a year, right? Or you can do AWS or Salesforce and get a six-figure job. Just get that certification, get that six-figure job. I think AWS is starting off at 100,000. Maybe I'll do a video on AWS, and then Salesforce starts you off. Admin starts you off at 94,000 for Salesforce Marketing Cloud email specialist. Probably starts you off at 105K. So understanding and knowing your market value is very, very important. But I do have a surprise for you guys. I have a bonus. It's the VP of Sales, 190,000 plus commission. Anything that's with sales, because they're taking your base salary is 190,000, but you also have commission as well. There's one role in the Mason Frank salary survey that commands more money than a technical architect, and that's a sales director or vice president of sales. You would typically find these roles within Salesforce, Salesforce App Exchange Partners, or Salesforce consultancy. Sales roles such as these often make up their salary with 50% base and 55% performance-based commission. While very different to many other technical roles, but if you fancy making the big bucks, sales could be the path you choose. I've done videos on sales before. I did a video on Sell or Be Sold by Grant Cardone, great book. Yeah, you can just sales is a shoe-in for anybody. So hey guys, that's basically the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope I inspired you that you can make six figures in the Salesforce ecosystem. Just know that you may have to get certified. You don't want to BS your way to the top, but understanding and knowing that Salesforce is growing, Salesforce is the ecosystem to be a part of. Especially if you're a veteran. If you're a veteran, if you have a certification, you can go on VetForce and get instant interviews for jobs. That's what a lot of people don't understand. I specifically focus on the veteran community because I'm a veteran. Nothing against civilians. It's just, I know civilians watch my videos too, but I focus on the veteran community as well, because those are the ones that are the most broken. So, all right, guys, that's all that I have for this video today. Thank you for your time. Have a great day. Take care. Done.